Hello, this is Mr. Kent of MrKent.com. And before we start the movie, I just want to thank the folks who have followed me along on this adventure, trying to be able to launch a glider from a drone. And this morning I went out and I made 6 flights and had pretty good success. I did a lot of repairs on everything before I came out, and so I was working for this date starting a couple of months ago. One thing I did is I repaired the hanger that the glider hangs on, and went through a lot of repairs on that. I put a little weight on the end so I could drop the drone down quickly without the strings getting into the props. And whenever I had you'll see in the video, anytime I had a good flight and a good landing, it pushed the nose hanger back into the fuselage, which of course changed the gravity, center of gravity. So you'll see I'm going to fast forward through a whole bunch of stuff, but you'll see where after a good flight I'd have a bad flight. So anyway, I guess we should just go ahead and get started with the video. And like I said, the first part I'm leaving at full speed because I want you to be able to see how I hooked everything up. But after that, every hookup is going to be fast forwarded, so don't get discouraged. All right, let's get started. Now this is where I'm looking at the altitude and looking at the drone, seeing how high I am, looking back and forth. And you'll see when it actually launches that those little guides I put on the hanger at the bottom, it's going to hang up on those. As you can see, well, there we go. Now this is going to be a simple flat spin because at this point I had no idea where the center of gravity should be, so that was like a test flight. Now when I bring it down, you can see there's little nuts on the end of the string, and so what I do is I walk up and I grab a hold of the end of the string, and then I hold on to that, and that prevents the plastic straws from getting tangled up with the props. Like I said, this is full speed. The rest of them are going to be 4 times as fast. And we're getting ready for the second flight, and I adjusted the center of gravity by pulling the little nose hanger out towards the front. Anytime you have a flat spin, that's because you don't have enough nose weight. And here I'm hooking up my little bead chain over the drop solenoid. And we're taking off for flight number 2. See if I got it pulled out far enough. Looking straight down is the video coming from the drone. Looking and watching the video is my GoPro camera. Unfortunately, I have to zoom in with the editor in order to see what's going on. And kind of gets hung up, then let's go. And we almost have it right, but it's still not, the center of gravity is still too far back. So here I come down again. I could have cut all this stuff out, but this is kind of a ceremonial video for my own benefit. All right, we're getting ready for flight number 3. Remember now, last couple of months, I have not been able to be to get a successful glide out of a glider when I drop it from my drone. So we'll see how this works. This is flight number 3.
Okay, here we go again. Take off.
I'm sorry about you poor guys back east and up north where it's still snowing. I feel for you. We have some nice weather here. And a lot of room in Arizona if you want to move here. All right, here we go. He's coming down. Now he's found a glide. He's gliding around. He's actually flying. And came back and landed real close to home. I had to look at my wife and give her a thumbs up. She's been very faithful. So we would call that success. And long after all the time I've been working on this, I finally got a good weight and balance, and I finally got a good flight. So now I'm going to try a couple more. But at this point, I'm excited, and I don't notice that when it landed, it pushed the nose piece back into the fuselage. So I'm showing you this flight because it's just part of the fun. Thank you. If you're still watching, thank you. All right. Let's see. Now this is flight number 4, I think. And I'm expecting real results, just like the last flight. I'm so excited. Watch what happens. I think I took it way up this time too. Yeah, you see my shadow down there? Alright, here we go. Oh, now what's it doing? Oh, well, the nose piece got pushed in when it landed that last time and made such a good flight. Oh, there he hung on for a second. So that was kind of a failure. And you'll notice as I go to pick it up, I think you'll notice when I pick up the glider that I stand there for a second or two, pulling the nose piece back out to where it should be. Pick it up. I'm going to take flight number 5. And we had, you can hear the wind blowing. We had a breeze in the background. All right, we're taking flight number 5. We're going to get way up there. We got the nose piece where it belongs, and going up, and then the wind blows the thing off. No, what happened? I let it go. Well, I don't know how. I don't know how that happened. It's been too many hours. So anyway, flight number 5 was a failure. So I'll adjust the nose here, and we'll see if we can get one more decent flight. Oh, this is where I'm adjusting the nose. Oh, the nose came out. So I put the nose hanger back in, taped it, putting it together. Think we're ready? All right. I'm backing away from it this time. Further.
Take off.
All right, up we go. This is flight number 6. Oh, yeah, in this one, it gets tangled up in the hanger strings. And you can see the nuts hanging out from where they get tangled up. I remember this. I'm watching the lower right-hand corner there when I let it go. You see the nuts swinging around? They got tangled up in the string. but it does come loose. I shake it back and forth and finally get it to break loose. And does it come down? Look at that. Nice flight. Circles around, comes in for a landing. So, turns out I'm a happy guy. And I don't think I've already hung the plane on the wall, and I'm not going to be doing any of these anymore. As Ellie wrote to the old man in the movie called Up, time for a new adventure. So this was fun. Thank you for watching if you're still there, and God bless.